Hey, and welcome to Innacore Gaming. I hope that you're having a good week. I'm trying very hard this week to make sure that last week was a week that interfered with my hobby. This week I'm trying to make sure that my hobby, because I do enjoy it so much, is one of my higher priorities. Which means good things for you because it means more videos. So, today we are back in Astrox Imperium. This is an early access game. It's on Steam. It is very Eve-like. If you've ever played Eve or ever wondered what Eve was like, this game is, as far as I can tell so far, it's very like it. It's very similar in a lot of ways. It has its differences, but it is very similar to Eve. Eve normally has 40,000 players at any given time. This game you play by yourself, so that's probably the biggest difference. But they're both space games. They both include battling with ships, upgrading ships, flying to various space stations, training skills, manufacturing things, gathering resources, all of the same basic content is in both. This, don't, if you've watched the previous videos in my playlist, you will notice that this is actually a new character. If we look here, this is Revik as opposed to Anjax, and he is a miner, just like Anjax was or is. Why did you change? Why swap characters? Well, in dev log number 69, Jace Masula, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right, had indicated that there were some changes, quite a bit of changes that he had made, and one of the major changes was to the skybox, which is the background when you're outside, but you can't access that in previous save games. This is build 90, I think it's 90, if I'm remembering that correctly. And so you have to actually start a game in build 90 to have the pretty updates. And it looks to me like they're, well, for one thing, like if you do this, you see it gets rid of all those rocks. So all of these rocks are part of the sky, the stars that are visible are now part of it. He indicated that if you fly now, if you fly and put like this great big rock between you and the sun, that the sun effects don't disappear. They were disappearing. Now they'll actually stay. So a lot of I'll say graphic changes he's made, and so I wanted to be able to show you that. In order to show you that, of course, I had to have a new save game. Now, in his latest dev blog that just came out a couple of days ago, he is getting ready to put out build number 91, and again, we will probably have to have a new save game started in build 91 in order to see those changes. So for now, while we can do some things, it's going to be sort of difficult to progress in the game until we get, unless we just want to say, oh, well, we're not going to follow the changes that he's making. We're just going to stick in this one version and go forward. Which we could do, but I kind of hate not to see all the pretty changes that he makes, isn't that part of being involved in a an early access game is getting to see the game evolve as you are going along. Um, so unless you guys really start screaming for me to stick to just one version, I think we'll probably be making jumps and leaps as he does. Now, one of the things he did say during the last devlog. Oh, and by the way, if you want to view those, Inacore Gaming is subscribed to his YouTube channel, Jace Masula, and you can find a link on my channel. Just click that link and it'll take you over to his link where you can read the devlogs for yourself, or not read them, watch them for yourself if you're interested. One of the things he did say in this latest devlog, just on the 1st, I think it was, of February, I believe it was the 1st, he said that he is going to put into the game a way for you to move your pilot into a newer build. So all the progress and stuff that you've made in a previous build won't be lost, that you'll actually be able to take that pilot and import it into a new save game, basically. I'm not sure exactly his mechanics, but basically you'll be able to start a new game with the latest build and then import your pilot that you've made progress with into that save game, and therefore you will have the latest build and be up to date, but also will not lose all the progress that you've made. And I think that's something he stated he's working toward, and of course that will be something we look forward to, so that we can not have to start over every time he puts out a new build. In the meantime, this is a new build. It's very pretty. It is... I don't remember all the things that he said during his devlog. I think that was devlog 69, where he talked about build number 90. And so if you'd like to see all of the things that changed, go ahead and watch that. And then if you want to see anything from me showing you those changes, just let me know in a comment, and I will be glad to do that. However, since we've now looked at the changes, what we're going to do is we'll probably jump back into one of the older builds and keep progressing that in the expectation that he will eventually get it so that we can move that pilot that we've been progressing with, move that pilot into a newer build. So let's go back and dock here. I'm going to pause the video while I log out this character and log in the new one. I don't know. Do I really need to pause it? Do you not just? I mean, let's. I don't know. Just stick with me. It can't take very long to do that. So. Well, I say that. Oh yeah. So we continue. Let's go back into Anjax, who's the character that we've been playing most of the time, and we're back. So see, I mean, I could have paused it and not let you have to go through that, but it was such a short amount of time, right? Notice that you say, what? Are you sure? Yeah, I mean, you just saw me do it, but we can prove it, of course. Here is the pilot. This is not Revik, although we are still a minor. But we do have quite a few more skills, you see. And we have almost no skill points. But we are much higher leveled in missions, right? We said we have much better missions, and our ship is probably a little bit better. But we still are really, really low on money. Let's see, what are the missions here? We can do an excavation in Bitcola, or we can do an excavation in. Did we not do an escort mission the last time? Yes, we did. There was actually, we did 2 escort missions. So that is this kind. Why don't we try a different mission kind? This is a collect a debt. We do that one. I think, I'm not sure, but probably mining lasers are not going to be what we need for these kinds of missions. Let's swap those out for some lasers, just in the off chance that this person that we're collecting a debt from says, you'll have to take it over my dead body. Okay, well, we can do that. You know, if we look at the market, Biomate, we only sold at Biomate. You know, what we really need to do, it's kind of boring, maybe you'll enjoy it. What we really need to do is to take a full load of water, and carbon, and helium. Let's take each of these things we're going to take each of these things I was just trying to, so shift gets half, control gets 1, and alt lets you decide. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we're going to load up, and we are going to go to each station in Void Starcross. That one looks closest, I believe. Let's see, can we tell? Not without. So that one's closest. Lamassu is the closest. Okay, so we're going to go there. We'll make the circuit. I guess we'll go clockwise. in the circuit. So we're going to go to each one, each place, each station in Void Starcross. We will sell one thing of each kind. This will give us, when we look in the market, this will tell us what place is the best. Now hopefully at some point he'll put into the game the ability to do this kind of thing, right, without having to visit every place. That would be very nice. Now what was it? Control pulls one. Yes. Sell. Whoa, what happened there? Cancel. One. Right. Confirm. Pull one. Drop it here. Confirm. Pull one. Drop it here. Confirm. Okay, now we're going to leave there. We will go to the next closest one. I don't know if it's closest, but we're just going to hit them in clockwise order and see. Well, we can't look right now, but I'll show you at the end when we have gone to all 6 of them. Isn't there 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then once we have all that information gathered, we'll know where to go to get the best price for our stuff. We need to turn on auto docking so we don't have to do that every time. Let's see. Control, sell, sell, sell. And so you say, what? Well, why is it rounding? I don't want it to round. This is not happening. See, it was giving me very nice 1.73. Why is it rounding? $1.96. And now it's rounding. I don't want it to round. Is there some way to stop it from rounding? Maybe we'll have to put it out to Jace. Jace, I don't want it to round. The whole point is not for it to round. How am I supposed to know? Right? I mean, if you're not going to give me any way to search through multiple stations, I mean, ultimately that's what you need, right? You need in order to know to know where to go to sell your stuff. This is not working the way I wanted it to, obviously. Very disappointing, Jace. Very disappointing. Let's see. We'll try one more place, I guess. We'll go here. Click. Close this. Turn on auto dock. Put on some afterburner. Jace, please. Why is it rounding up? I don't want it to round up. Is that a setting that I can affect somewhere? Graphics, extra. No. Hotkeys. Don't see that anywhere. Set the ship target distance. Huh. .94. 2.57. 2.44. I don't understand why this one shows me 2.37 and this one rounds. I don't know. I don't know, but at this point I can definitely tell that carbon is better sold here over the other two spots, right? Sure wish that would not round. I just don't see any way to make it not round though. It's a shame. That's a shame. Is this the next one? Yep. Let's go there. So that's 1, 2, 3. It's just 4, 5, and then of course Biomate is the 6th one, which we already have information on. So just 2 more. Just 2 more places. I wonder if there's a way to click on them. I didn't try clicking on them. I wonder if you can click on them and get the actual price or something. Strange. Let's see. Control brings 1. Confirm. Control brings 1. Confirm. Control brings 1. Confirm. Okay. So hydrogen's at 3 here. Okay. Can you click on it? Can you click on one to see? Can you sort it? No. Okay, so one more spot. That is Proctor Center. What does that say? Legal M-E T-A-T-I-O-N S-E-N Centation Mexin legal. Cannot read that. Oh, legal. And still can't read it. All right. Legal. M-E sensation representation? No. Legal? Don't know. Wonder what's obscuring that. Don't know. Anyway, go to the market. Click on this. Do a control. Should bring 1. Sell. Control 1. Sell. Control 1. Sell. Okay. So we know water is a 1, a 1. Here is a 2. Here is a 2. So probably if we go back to Star Shepherd's headquarters, we can sell the water for 2, the carbon for 3, and hydrogen. How much was the hydrogen here? $253. I'm almost positive it was better. At the Starbase Corporate Center. Now, one thing I did want to look at here is, yeah, this is not it. Proctor. So also really don't have even a whole lot of skills here. Okay. So it must be, let's see, where are we headed? We are headed to back one spot to Starbase Corporate Center to sell the hydrogen. Okay, sell the hydrogen here. Right. The hydrogen we're going to sell here. One of the problems, or I don't say a problem, one of the features one of the mechanics of the game is the more you sell at a particular station, of course, you satisfy demand there. Once demand is satisfied based on economics, less demand, less value, right? Less price. Higher demand, higher price. Lower demand, lower price. Which is the opposite for supply. Higher supply, lower price. Lower supply, higher price. So we're going to sell the hydrogen here. 2.51. It was about the same thing as the other one, right? Was it 2.53? I think it may have been. So really we're going to lose a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to do it anyway. I don't want to fly back, you know. Probably just the station docking fee would we'd make up. At least it came to 250. I mean, it rounded it to a half this time. So we're looking here. Oh yes. So we'll have to remember this. Starbase Corporate Center. There are a whole lot of minor skills, which I apparently have. I just need more skill points. Okay, so I got to work on my skill points and then do that with missions. It's the best way I've found to get skill points is to do missions. So we're going to have to really break down and do some missions. Now, where are we headed? We're headed to here, right? Carbon gets 3 and water at a 2, right? And this is Star Shepherd's headquarters. Right there. Close that. Close that. Give us some afterburners. And so I think we left some helium back at the Biomate University, so when we load it back up, we'll go to the Proctor Center and sell it there, see if we can pick up 2 cents. I mean, we've got to pay a docking fee anyway, so. And I don't think Jace has a lot of time to be watching YouTube channels and stuff, but Jace, if you do happen to watch this video, I gotta tell you, man, I'm just loving your game. Love it. Love how beautiful it is. I love the mechanics. I love the space. I love it. I love your game. Congratulations. I think you've done an excellent job. Keep it up. Okay. Very nice. And we have no university here. We do have a tutorial. Faction rating. At any of the stations. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Is he just here? But he's at any of the stations. Okay, and it is a fabricator here. I don't have anything to fabricate yet. Okay, let's get out of here. Head back to Biomate. That's not what I wanted to do. Biomate. And the other place we wanted to try was Proctor Center, I think. I assume maybe when you learn to salvage, maybe you can, I mean, can we can't actually click on any of this stuff, so can't target any of these, so I don't, if you can't target it, you probably can't salvage it, right? More than likely not. Of course, we're not a salvager, we're a miner, but, you know, salvaging, mining, I mean, what is salvaging but mining in a man-made structure, whereas mining is passes right through that rock? That's kind of weird, huh? Are those physical or energy? I guess energy could pass through, but those almost look physical to me. Maybe a little glitch, little bug in the AI. Okay, let's look at storage. We'll pull out the rest of the hydrogen. I said helium, it's actually hydrogen and the carbon. Okay, so it would be really nice to know exactly what you were getting, you know. So why do I have to do so much to get a price, right? Because while water is at a 2 here, hydrogen's at a 2, but is it like 2.5, 2.48, which is only 3/10 less than 3/100 less than what I would get by going to another station? Yeah, I'd like a little bit more functionality, Jace. If you get a chance to see this, a little more functionality in the market would be nicer. You know, really just, so if you can't give us a multi-station search ability, like I know in Eve, you can search for one thing and it shows you every place in the galaxy that it is and what its price is in that galaxy. So I know that's possible. I know that that type of programming is completely possible. And it even tells you how many jumps away it is, things like that. So that would be very, very helpful. If you're going to have a trading class that makes their money by buying in one system and selling in another, you're gonna have to give us some type of multi-system market ability. But that may be coming. I haven't watched all of his plans. I don't know what his plans are, so that could be, very possibly could be coming. I don't see, unless I'm missing it completely, I don't see any type of functionality like that currently though. So, in the meantime, we just have to do the best we can. I do see the stars. I thought the stars were part of the new background, but they're not. But you can see that all those extra rocks, right, that are all, they're not in this save game, not in this build, right? So he definitely improved the skybox, the hitbox, the sky hitbox, whatever they call it. The developers have a particular term, but it's for the background, and it is prettier. Let's see. We wanted to look at hydrogen. Hydrogen. Yeah, see, it's one more. It could have changed, but it is just slightly better here. Just probably just enough to pay for the docking fee. But that's okay. The next place we want to go is Star Shepherds. Sell the rest of our stuff. And then we'll go back to Biomate and we'll be done with this video. I think it's long enough. I think you've been updated on some of the changes. If you watch the dev logs from Jace and you would like to see something, you'd like for me to show you a little bit. I mean, he goes through, he usually shows you a little bit, but I mean, if there's, you know, he has a lot less time to react to your stuff than I do. So if you want to start leaving me some comments about things you want to see, please do that, and I'll be glad to take your suggestions and make videos that show you the things that you're wanting to see. I have a lot more ability to do that than he does. He's too busy programming the game, which is what he should be doing. I'd much rather have him doing that stuff than answering the things that you're wanting to see. Now, if you have suggestions of the game, of course, I'm no good because I have no connection to Jace at all. I have no way of giving him feedback, but if there's something you want to see in the game, I have a lot of time and capacity to be able to show you those things. Okay, and we're going to sell the carbon and sell the water. Can we not sell both? I think we can. Can't we? Can't we sell both? Yes, we can. I knew we thought we could. For both of those, right? Yeah. Yeah, and it even separated them for us. That was nice of it. Well, now wait a minute. Star Shepherd's headquarters. The carbon sold for $256. $256, and we just sold carbon for $158. Really? That doesn't seem right to me. Huh. Did it drop that much? Are we in the right place? Star Shepherd headquarters. So something dramatic. I mean, that's $1, one, whatever they call them in this. That's one Z. Call it Z's. That's a whole Z. That's one Z less per carbon. Quite a bit difference. Is that because we satisfy the demand here? I don't know. If that's true, though, it's almost not going to be worth going from station to station. We'll just sell everything at Biomate until the price is driven way down, and then we'll start selling everything at somewhere else until the price gets, and then we'll just start hopping. I don't know. We are up. We're making some money, though. That's good. It's good that we are making some money because we really want to get into another ship. We want to get into a bigger ship, don't we? That's what we want to do. That's one of our goals. Absolutely. That's an escort. Aren't we in an escort? I mean, we really want to move up to a utility, right? Or is it a frigate? Okay, let's head back to Biomate. You know, it would be not. Oh, we can, can't we? Yeah. Okay. I can look at my ship. Let's see. Can we? Ship skills. Skills. Excavation. Skills that are training. Does it show me? I've got stuff at Damon Ammunitions? Really? What do I have there? Oh wow. Huh. I did not realize I had stuff there. So we'll have to go there and retrieve that at some point. That's just money sitting out there. We'll have to get that. It's a good thing I looked. Factions. Wow. Very friendly with the extractors, which I think that's my faction. What are passkeys, I wonder? Fleet, nothing. Stats. Oh wow, okay. Fired my mining lasers 450. I've mined 9,700. That's kind of cool. Derelicts completed. 8 missions that have been completed. Kill mission? 24 jumps I've made. I've earned 55 points and spent 98. I wonder how that goes. I've been getting some for free, I guess. And I destroyed 1 raider. Huh. Okay. So, here we are, back. I think that next time we're going to try some of these, whatever these missions are called. I'm not sure what type. There's a couple. Locate and scan. Well, sure, a lot of these. Transport. See, I don't know that I can. Surely I could do 4 shield boosters. I don't know. It depends on how much. How would you know how much weight that is? Does it tell you? A space bonus. Base payment cargo bonus. 354. Space required 200. Okay, cool. So we can do these. We can do these 101, 198, 200. Does that not look just the same as that? Maybe not. Maybe these are different. They don't require. Okay. Transport. Okay, we could do the transport missions with the ship that we have. We can do the excavation missions. These are escort missions. Look at all the escort missions. We could certainly do those. And we could do these as well. So I think that next time that's probably what we need to do. We need to try to pick out some high paying missions and do them, because they award skill points as well as money. You get money and you get skill points, and we need skill points, of course, to get our skills better, and we need money to get into a larger ship. So that's one of the things I wanted to do. I wanted to look at here, cruiser, so we could get a utility or a frigate. Probably can't afford frigates, probably. So probably the next ship up will be a utility class. Okay. All right. Well, I sure hope you enjoyed that. I'm enjoying Astrox Imperium. I think the game is it's in development. It's early access, but it has a lot of potential, and it looks like it could be very enjoyable. I believe I could spend hours and hours in this universe, enjoying myself quite a bit. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up symbol by clicking the little thumbs up. Give me a like by clicking the thumbs up symbol. Leave me a comment. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see in the game specifically. I'll try my best to work on showing you that in a future video. Any comments welcome. You don't have to just do that kind of comment. Any comment is welcome. Feel free to make any comment. I do read those and try to respond to most of them. And if you like this and you'd like to see more of it, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and the YouTube system will notify you when I post another video. As always, at the end of my videos, I encourage you to find a place of worship where you feel both welcome and comfortable. Attend it regularly with an open heart and an open mind, and it's my belief that that experience will be both rewarding and fulfilling. Thank you so much for tuning in. Keep coming back and we'll keep going. Until next time, see you.